welcome back to another 6-scale figure review. I'm your host, That Metro Mania, and this week I'm going to call the Matrix week because I have two separate Fishbone Toys Matrix figures that I would love to go over. So today we're going to start with the Agent Smith because I've had this one a little bit longer. I was waiting for the other one to come in before I talked about both of them together. Here's the box. Nothing special. It's just Mr. Smithy with a bunch of green all over him. You do have Fishbone Toys email right there in case you ever wanted to talk to them. Email is fishbonetoys@163.com. If that information will ever be useful to you, you're welcome. Box, the Matrix, normal. I'm not actually quite sure. Oh, that's Agent Smith, I think, up there. Matrix ripped at the top. That was my fault. I'm sorry. Let's get this box out of here and take a closer look at Smithy Boy, shall we then? So we got Mr. Doghair Attractant out of his box, and he looks like Agent Smith. I mean, you could probably get like a couple of these, and you'd have a good handful in your collection. Not really anything special. It is just a man in a suit with some cool shades, but that is his whole shtick, isn't it? Man in a suit with some shades. Not sure what else you could really... It's like, John Wick, man in a suit. The outfit's not special. It's about the character, what makes it special, really. So anyway, let's get this character off the spinning turntable, see if I can wipe off a little bit more of that dog hair that just never seems to go away. And let's take a closer look at Smithy Boy, shall we? So our good pal Agent Smith does come with a good couple things. He comes with this nice little black pistol. Nothing really special about this one. Why is it not focused now? Never mind. He comes with this connecting piece to, let's see if I can get it out here. His earpiece, which I've tried to make work. I cannot get it to sit in properly. And he does come with this amazing little die cast. If I could get the piece to go back in, because it keeps falling out. He's got the die cast phone. So you can have your own little phone. The problem is this piece it's not going to come out now that you're on camera. But it loves to come out for some reason. Not sure why. My biggest complaint about this figure is you can tell which hands they painted and which hands came straight with the body. So they painted like this hand, but this hand is like that generic like 6-scale body, like ugly color. And it's like a mixed bag for all the hands in here because you're not quite sure what skin tone you're gonna get. Will you get that normal skin color, or will you get that slightly more like, I don't know, unhealthy color to it? That's just the luck of the draw there on that one, I guess. I'm not sure if that's like that for everybody's, but it is for mine. Anyway, let's get Smith a little closer here. Hello, Smith. Hello. So the glasses do come off, by the way, so you can take them off. And they are die cast, if you heard that fall onto the floor, which is awesome. But obviously we want to keep the glasses on because that is the look. And the head sculpt. Fishbone Toys does a very good job with head sculpts and outfits. It's the rest of it that's kind of weird and iffy. The suit looks really tight on him, but we'll talk about that in a second. Head sculpt does look really good, and especially with the glasses, it definitely brings out that Smithness vibe to him. The hair, beautifully painted, definitely looks like a short Smith hair. The wrinkles on the head look really well done as well. I need to yawn. And he's got a nice blank expression like he should have. Bringing it down, we do have the suit. He's got the nice little tie, the tie clip. He has a holster for the pistol underneath his jacket. He's got dog hair on his jacket. The body just feels a little bit tight underneath. It feels like the suit's just... But that's kind of how 6-scale suits are. They always feel a little constricting. I mean, that's kind of how suits are in real life, huh? They're just constricting. So the dog hair does not come as a as an added piece of the figure. You do have to add that yourself. That is a custom piece on my part. So if you want a dog hair on your Agent Smith, you would have to custom order that, or have a dog. Again, you got those hands, which are, you know, a variety, mixed bag of colors. Nice belts there. Looks very good. Coming down, we got our black pants, which are nothing special. Leading down to these shoes, which have magnets at the bottom for some reason. He doesn't come with a stand, but he's got magnets on his shoes. But I don't know how magnetic they are, because there's no metal in here. So we'll have to see if I can find something magnetic at some point and see how magnetic they are. But anyway, that is a close look at Agent Smith. How about we bring out the one other Matrix figure that I currently have that you guys know about, so we can see how those two look together, shall we then? So here is Agent Smith next to the Keanu Reeves Neo from The Matrix Resurrection. Keanu Reeves towers over every person he's ever stood next to. I swear to God. And so he towers over Agent Smith here like nothing. Like nothing. Obviously, Agent Smith and this they're not really in the same ballpark, but I don't have a young Neo, so this is the best you're going to get. However, Fishbone Toys has teased a Trinity and a young Neo. So if you're looking for more Matrix figures, Prison Toys and Fishbone Toys are both working on it. Just letting you know. But for now, this is what I have. Until next video, when I show you what else I have, which is way more fun of a figure. But yes, this is what they look like together. Let's move on and see how well he moves in that suit, shall we then? So, my favorite part of the video, we start with our life-ending 360 degrees. Oh my God, he's real. Up that far and down that far, that's pretty good. Some back and forth. Arm goes up that far, back and forth. Up that far, and back that far. Be careful of that suit. A little bit of crunch. My camera is making this much brighter than it needs to be. A bit of spread, but not too much. Leg goes up that far, and it bends that far. Got some nice ankle articulation, and leg goes back that far. So he's got a nice little flex to him. Anyway, he's done flexing, but he's not done with this video until we get to the end of it right now. So anyway, that is Agent Smith in a nutshell. A pretty straightforward figure, guy in a suit, nothing too special, but he fills out that Matrix line that hasn't really been filled out by anybody other than a good handful of Neos. So if you were looking at this guy and you were on the fence about it, I hope that this video helped you make that decision. He is, I mean, other than the hands, there isn't really a problem with him. He looks fantastic. He looks really good. The outfit is really fantastically made. The head sculpt looks good, especially with the sunglasses on. So there's not really a problem with it. Agent Smith might not be the guy for you, but if he is, here's your opportunity. I believe he is still available on 1/6 kit. So if you were looking for him, there's a perfect place to get it. They have more Fishbone stuff on there, because Fishbone has a couple good things. They have the rescue suit cap that they're making for some reason. They have the figure that I'm making next. The figure that I'm reviewing next. So keep a lookout for that one. And with that all out of the way, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe, because subscribing makes me feel like a giddy little schoolboy, like the berries and cream guy. And I love having you guys around. You guys make this all worthwhile. And if you subscribe, also feel free to like the video, because liking the video just makes it easier for everybody, you know? Just doing the little thumbs up makes the whole day go a little easier for me. And as always I say, feel free to comment, because I do love responding to all of your comments, despite it being not always the most straightforward comment or the nicest comment. You guys are quite mean sometimes. But I'll respond anyway, because we're chill. We're chill like that. And as always, I've been me, and you've been you. And this has been another 6-scale figure review Hopefully you join me next time when we review something new. I will see you then.